Hello, hello. Welcome to Le Mans. I wish I had better hopes for today, but I think it's gonna be a good show, good race. Yeah, this. Well, first of all, GT3 quali now, Hypercar quali in 4 minutes, and I don't have a Valkyrie. Valkyrie bad, Bob incredibly terrible. Maybe it gets within a 10th or 2 in quali, but then it needs 20 liters extra compared to some other cars. And then it's just overall not a great experience to race. So took me a while, but I abandoned the hopes. I got rid of the Valkyrie. Opala, what happened there? Okay, I think I clicked it back into the correct position. Should be correct. Yeah. There we go. Montreal Canadians played a stinker. Well, I hope I can make a better day for you, Pierre. I hope. Well, I'm the world champion in the Valkyrie class because I was the only driver to take the Valkyrie. I thought there would be more. Again, remember, this season started before the tire update. We started on the old tire, and then we had Tatum Race Tech Championship, and we had VMS Pro. Tatum Championship had a very nice rule that said one time during the season you were able to change the car. Of course, tires changed, Valkyrie was suddenly bad, I changed to Ferrari. VMS Pro, you can change the car, but you forfeit all the championship points. And you can only do it after completing 3 rounds, I think. So then I kind of tried pushing my luck to see if there would be some better tracks for the Valkyrie, but no. I decided today I am not gonna drive half a second of pace in P8. I will try. It's gonna just like not Porsche, maybe the Corvette. The rear will just kill you. Leiden changed the car as well. I don't even know what cars people are taking. Either way, last quick sanity check, or not sanity check, but check if the setup is correctly loaded. I think it is. Right. There is a big physics change, you should be over... Yeah, indeed, because the Tatum Race Tech Championship became kind of a Ferrari spec championship. Which is not great. But at the same time, it just provided great racing till the end. People could choose what they thought was best. And then in VMS, I was stuck to the Valkyrie. Valkyrie was badly bopped. I just could not do anything. There were just like a couple of races of hopes. Somebody exited. Some like couple of races of hopes that just disappeared once I did some laps in the race, and then for Sebring I just abandoned the thought of even doing it because the bob was that bad. Monza would be maybe alright, but then there was F1 clash, and I said to myself, not worth it. So yeah, it's. I would prefer a Ferrari party than having to struggle with a worse car. Anyway, we are green. Hello to everyone joining now. And thank you for the good luck wishes. So, I don't know, supposedly 22s are doable. I think pretty sure they are doable. If we had proper esport competition, we would be doing 22s, but it would require proper sweat. And today I don't think anybody will do a 22. Setup shops have mostly done 23.0 or 23 lows in the ideal conditions. Well, my PB is 23.4 with the Ferrari. Also, I plan to do a funny thing now. try to prepare the tire in a particular way. Let's see if it works. I'm a sellout. Oh well. So thing is as well that top, I don't even know, top 5 or top 7 or top 10. I think it's top 5 or top 7 even of VMS Pro Platinum, so top split, get automatic invite for the next season. I'm currently outside of that without any hope of actually getting into it with Valkyrie, but I think I had like 30 something points with Valkyrie. Max I can get today is 25, so I think I'm doomed either way. I will have to pre-qualify for season 5 if it is decided that I should do it. Let's go for top speed. So I don't think, but it was fine on the broadcast, like on the review, like when I watched it back. So I don't know. I hope it's gonna stabilize. Just quickly check what YouTube says. YouTube is saying that my connection is excellent. Stream health is excellent. Stream is healthy. That is what YouTube is saying to me. So my apologies on, or I don't know what to say. YouTube issue. Sound is out of sync. Amazing. I see, Marius. Well, have a good break. I hope that the stream fixes itself. If it doesn't, I can quickly restart during warm-up, but I need to focus now. But it is a YouTube issue, it's not on my end, I think. Restart it again, now it's fine. Okay. I think YouTube is doing weird stuff. So lap 1 will be a bit cold. Lap 2 should be a bit hot, but yeah, let's go. That was so close to a cut. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, that was terrible. What am I doing? Oh, ah shit. I lost 3 tenths in sector 1, like I absolutely messed it up. What? Is this pole position? Okay. Why is my camera so bright? It's quite sunny outside. Sunset happening. Right. Not a 22, but I mean, that's a PB. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Are the track limits? Uh-oh. Yeah, this setup. It was funny to see purple sector 3 after first attempt. I really don't have the max top speed, but I do have the cornering. Is this here naive prime? Ah, sector 1 should be better, then it would be prime. But alright. I'm gonna take it. I'm happy with this. Okay, let's load the race setup. Actually, let me do quick check again if all is good. Not fully sure what to do with the strategy. I have an idea. Okay. I wonder if people will take hearts. What is this one? Sorry. Of a white speck on the foam of the mic and it bothered me. Yeah. I did not expect this, but I mean, that's what happens when you abandon the bad car and finally take the good car. Unfortunately, I forfeit all my championship points because of it. Anyway, let me turn the blinders down. So enjoy the sight of rain. -49 Celsius track temp. Spectrum, it's a bit of a feature. You see, like if you watch Ferrari hypercar in WEC, they also deploy out of corners and then they stop deploying on the straight. Oh dear. Hard, medium, soft, wet. I'm tempted to take hards on the left side. I don't know though. This is a bit of a glitch. I've gone medium. Oof. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Arts in P2 and P3. Start should be nice. Start should be good. Also, it's a 2-hour 40-minute race and we have had 10 tires. So I have 2 new tires remaining for the whole race. So that should be fun. But if you saw the weather forecast, there is a bit of drizzle possible. I think it was 30% for the middle slot and 55% for the last slot. Let's see what that means and what happens with it. In Le Mans Daily, yeah, it was very hot on the left side. Genesis for next VMS season, potentially. I need to pre-qualify, I think. Pre-qualify first. Well, I need to decide I'm gonna do VMS next season and then I need to pre-qualify and then I will see what car to take. Ooh, okay, let's have a nice one. Ideally I pull away from the BMW and from the Caddy while they take some time to hit up the hards. And then let's see. I'm not necessarily obliged to take Genesis. If it's just for my content creation, I am free to take anything. But if Genesis says, well, let's do this championship as Genesis or GMR Esports, then of course I take the Genesis. Okay. There we go. 2-hour, 40-minute race. Let's have some fun. Uh-oh. We both went wide. Now what? This was a bit lucky. I broke too late into first chicane. But so did the Buono. BMW absolute rocket ship. Yeah, I mean, probably best to save fuel. I assume he will have no top speed, like no high speed corner advantage. Here comes Iemulo. A bit too far. Like, it's supposedly a couple of milliseconds gain if you deploy like that out of corner at max. Why attack here? Like, yeah, that's just purely costing us time. No chance of outside overtake, but time lost, fuel lost. I could not catch the toe. Painful. That's because Iemulo thought it was a good idea to dive into Porsche curves. Now we both lost the toe. Thank you, Savas. Okay, so I have probably highest drag, highest downforce of anyone. Iemulo will get me. And I should have gone hard. The long race. Piemolo doesn't want to work with me. Doesn't mean I don't want to work with him. Couldn't keep it in the toe. Hello, Herman. Fanatec, yeah, probably not. I've heard many horror stories. That slipstream would be so useful. I need to kind of lift and coast, save fuel, save tires, but at the same time I can just do like a lap of full push and catch them. And actually catch them. That would be nice. I think I have like, what, two cuts per hour. Have used the strategic cut maybe, but then if they did as well, then it's just a waste. And now Dario is working with Di Buono. Why didn't he work with me before? Oh, he's not working with him. Let's go. Our chance. Wing changed in the pit. I mean, you can change it for free while changing fuel, but if I decrease the rear wing, then I'm gonna fly off during Porsche curves. Dario pushing into a lockup. I'm so fast for chicanes, for whatever reason. Why is that a yellow? Oh no, I need to stop cutting now. That's a toe. And here comes Di Buono. Or there goes Di Buono. In the BMW LMP1. Yellow. Okay. Wheelbase, my wheelbase. Ah, there you go. Ah, it's just a wheel. Wheelbase is Simicube 2 Pro here. Yemolo is really pushing hard. Uh-oh. There is no way he can defend this. But this is a beautiful fight to see. And we are still pulling away from Grigoletto. You mean how it's the Simicube? I mean, even if that's not a question, I've had it for 4 years. It's just sublime. No problems. And yeah, I'm jealous of myself for having this wheel, for having won this wheel. It was a prize. Never be able to buy it actually. Slipstream. Stop cutting! And where I would actually need to do the strategic cut, I'm too careful and then I don't have the toe. I have a bit of a toe. Okay, we have 5 cuts, that's a lot. A lot of wiggle room. I kind of need to survive 46 laps, so yeah, let's tune it down. Actually, the tire temps are not too bad. Track temp is still increasing. Actually it says 49. It said 49 in the menu, but on track it said 46.9. Now 47. But I am just above 90, so that's fine. Nobody going for 13 laps. Some teams did in the 12-hour special event some months ago. Hard to see the apex through the Ferrari. Who are the before closing in? top speed, double toe. 335. The Buono is still saving energy compared to me. Ay. Ferrari is tricky in the rain. You kind of have to try harder to make a setup, or like you have to adjust the aero balance. So like, I don't know, +4 clicks of rear wing if it's a dry setup and it starts to rain. I mean, Beamer is supposed to be quick on the straight. If I hear correctly, Yemolo is using first gear actually on the exit. Traffic time. Slightly unlucky. I lifted too much. They will clear both. That was the first batch. Okay, only half a second lost, let's say. Usually it's more unlucky. And of course Arda and Grigoletto behind gained quite significantly. Downforce.exe. Purple sector 3. Nice. Yemolo is too close. He will pull out and hit a brick wall of air. And Ivona going for a switchback, well, slingshot into the next trade. Let them fight. %99 chance of another overtake for the lead. I hope they keep battling till the pit stops, that would be great. Now Yemolo will pull away. Let's see. And I'm worried about Arda. That shouldn't be yellow. That's nice. jemolo too far. Is Mercedes a good beginner car? It depends if you like understeer or oversteer. I think it's quite friendly, like it's solid, it's stable, but it doesn't like to rotate. I think, where did I drive it? I drove it around Portimao and Fuji, I remember, it was really nice. But around Spa it was horrible for me. They're messing it up a bit. I messed this one up. It's still half a second gap. One will not get him. Oof. Ferrari moment. So this is gonna be the last lap now. What to do with strategy? Is Ferrari harder to drive? Depends on what kind of preference you have. It has a lot of rotation. You can gain a lot of rotation, but you need to be super careful with the rear. If you want sticking rear, stable rear, then it's super difficult. At least on the balanced esports setups. Or rather esports balanced setups. Like the Peugeots are probably easier to approach. Okay, so strategic mind games. What will people do? Medium on the left. Maybe not. Maybe full tank, maybe not. Okay, now so the strategy for this race, it's 4 stints, but one stint can be shorter. Bonk. I think one stint will be shorter by 2 laps. It's like 12, 12, 12, 10, or 12, 10, 12, 12. Let's see what people do. Maybe some guys will do 12, 13, 13, 8. And count on the drizzle. So, the Buona, no tire change, full tank. Everyone did the same. Took a bit less fuel. Oh no. Can I now escape the Buono? Run! 7/10. Ah, he's gonna get me. If not now, it's gonna be into Indianapolis. Roland, thank you for the sub. Slightly optimistic on the brakes, but again the 10th. Ah, this would be really nice if you can pull away. Yellow. That's just absolutely insane. Okay, quarter point. We can survive quarter. I forgot the car is heavy. But this is good now. I'm in the P1. I will let others try to do stuff. What? Gained 3 or 4 tenths just into Indianapolis. I think I had the same problem with Genesis. I kept losing a lot of time on the brakes into Indianapolis. Here he comes. He's too far. The rear is a bit funny. Arde got Dario for P3. Grigolito struggling, so this was a good move, I think. I lost... Well, I sacrificed a second and a half worth of energy, but I think I already gained it back. Dario, front and rear orange. Copy. Where traffic soon, but traffic will have to box as well. Brake early. Car is heavy. Orange. It depends. It can be little, it can be a lot. It didn't quite hit the apex. Any rain? Cloudy and drizzle forecasted. This Ferrari balance is killing me now. Alpha point. Stop cutting. Seriously. That's an unlucky Mustang. Maybe just about fine. Well, are we winning, Serban? I think currently it's looking alright. Not sure if we are winning, but we're in good contention. I wondered if anybody would change one side now for this pit stop, but again, we have only 10 available tires. 4 of them were used in quali, 4 of them are on the car now. Side by side GT3s, exactly what I need right now, and I cannot clear them. It's paid actors, like literally. Here comes Di Buono. I cannot do anything about it. Or actually I could do. Wow. Yeah, now he has 5 tenths, 6 tenths. I think he can get me now. And that last chicane is really important. And somehow now through Porsche curves I don't have advantage anymore. Must be the hards. Now the thing with Ferrari is that you don't really have anti-roll bar. Like, the way that ARB works with Ferrari is just so inexplicable. You cannot adjust, like, I could detach the rear, but then it's gonna be terrible. But I cannot increase, like, if I need to stabilize the rear. Thing is, if I increase the front or decrease the front, it's gonna have exactly the opposite effect of what it would have on other cars. One thing is that Ferrari ARB on the front is not linear. It comes like with batches, like 5 different bars that have different tightnesses. And then the other thing is that the front is just hitting with the splitter, the outside, like pattern 1. You just need very tight front. And then if you untighten the ARB, you hit the ground harder and it's just a mess. So here comes the Buono again. So maybe he's bottoming hard. Ah, that's terrible. Yeah, the ride to Indianapolis curves is very bumpy. Here we go. I don't feel comfortable to send it hard into there. But well, time to save fuel again. Ah, hit the sausage. Iemulo gone? Ah, okay. I think this deploy really gives a little bit of boost at the acceleration zones. Maybe it's better for us to be in this formation. It should not be more torque though, so it's not torque. I think it's like some rotational inertia thing is less drag, less friction. Yeah, torque sensor. It has to be less than max at any given point in time. I don't think he really has the top speed necessarily. It's just he arrives at his top speed much earlier. Beautiful Ford chicanes. Right, my fuel target is now nice. I wanted to avoid the cut. I saw him doing the mistake as well, but the lift wasn't enough. Too much of curb. And that energy advantage will be hard to overcome. 4 to 5%. I underfueled by 4%. But yeah, he just uses less. The rear is so much on the limit there. It's so hard to fix it in the setup as well. Ah, anti-cut. That was a lot of curb. Just about worked. Yeah, that was a really good strategic move. Underfueling a bit. Getting out of the drama. We are pulling really solid gaps. I need to fix the Go setup. Well, it's the esports one. Another yellow. Okay, that was the last cut of the race for me. No more cut. Yeah, during that moment I think I thought I'm gonna save it, then I thought I'm not gonna save it, then I thought I'm gonna save, not save, save, not save, but then I saved it, so... Oh dear. I wish we had the settings for engine brake map and differential and stuff like that, but we just don't have it in LMU, which is really unfortunate. Only thing I can do is to keep a little bit of motor map going through the Porsche curves. I mean, I don't know what I would even do. Like the way that the LMU diff works, it doesn't really work. Like the diff power barely does anything. I would tighten diff power probably, if it worked. Or, well, I don't know, maybe I just need to increase DC or something. My dear confidence, come back. I'm gonna keep motor map at 20. It's not even about DC. I think I lost a pretty good chance. But well, better out of tow than out of wing and engine and drive. Ay. That slipstream was really the crucial part of my strategy though, so oh well. Where is the drizzle? I want some rain. Like the balance is fine, I can push it everywhere except the Porsche curves. Porsche curves are tricky. I need to be careful there. But when you have a moment like that, you have to be cautious everywhere. Seconds gap. Well, that's nothing that a little bit of lucky traffic cannot fix. It's not really 2 seconds though, it's 2 seconds plus 5% of energy, that's another 2 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds gap that we effectively have. It's not saturated yet, indeed. Interesting. Although I would argue that this high grip is faster than offline saturated. And then thing with the Ferrari as well is that you kind of have to be on throttle a bit, otherwise the rear steps out. So if you're too quick into a corner, then good luck. At high speed. Sometimes it feels like you want to lift, to slow down a bit, but you die because you lift. You got the snap oversteer. Lift off oversteer. Wheel is grid engineering, Porsche RSR. No, but what I would do in real life, I would increase engine brake map by a lot. And that would fix it. And then for some reason, LMU devs are reluctant to implement it, even though we had it in R Factor 2, so it's in the physics code. Traffic round 2. Wish I got lucky for once. Second and a half gone. Just because of traffic. Now, if I didn't have the weird moment into Porsche curves, I would get stuck towards the end of the Porsche curves anyway, so... Strategy, I don't know. I'm thinking. Ah, come on. And now I'm getting stuck behind the Mustang as well. Ah, this is just a complete distraction. Well, actually, I would get stuck if I didn't had to brake for the cut. I don't feel I'm mismanaging traffic. It's just, again, the situation. Unlucky. Amount of fuel and energy, I calculate it in advance for a race like this. .6 seconds. Should have boxed when we were about to catch the traffic. It would work strategically, I think. But we need to extend in case the rain comes. Again, it's 55% chance of drizzle. And drizzle can make the track slightly wet. I mean, the thing with drizzle is that sometimes it's just about slightly wet, and then if you drive for 15 laps in just about slightly wet, then the wets will overheat and gonna just degrade like crazy. But with slicks you will somehow stay on track, and there will be no thermal drag, and it's gonna be all good. It all depends on many things. I have lost so much time because of unlucky traffic, it's unbelievable. I've not complained about traffic for quite a while though, so I guess that's all fair enough. What should we do with tires? I can put quali tires on the right, and that's then the only tire change for the whole race. Balance on the right will be a bit funny though. Let's see. Yeah, and I need to try something. Peugeot. So di buono 4 new tires. Gonna be fun. Now let's see how much one gains on track on 2 new versus 4 new. I think everybody else changed all 4. Rear right is not gonna get easier to drive, right? But the temps are low, which is nice. Dave Cameron did a video on tire deck. I wonder what he knows. "25% is where you feel it." Yeah, the cliff, the actual cliff. Of course, you have constant thermal degradation. Is that lucky traffic for me? This? The Buono is already gaining time though. How does that work? Paid actors. Oh, box, nice. Cutting simulation. Cutting situation. It's stable, not great, but it's stable. I did get some confidence back now with fresh left side. Let's hope the pace is gonna be good. But yeah, that rear, you can see what rear right is doing. Oh yeah, Pierre, I saw. I saw. Unlucky. I'm yet to check where did my teammates finish. Gyumin Kim and Yang Chen. They drove the Elantra N, or however it's called. Ah, so they got him back for the content. Nice. And here the right side understeers. Elsewhere it oversteers. Tricky. Ah, the Buono is just gaining half a second per corner now. I thought he would gain lose 10 seconds extra for sure, but nothing happened. He just gained the grip instantly. I mean, it's hot track, that's true. Why am I a second of pace? Here he comes. And now let's see for how many straights we can keep the toe. Ferrari, please. I don't have a chance here. Just need to stay on track for 9 more laps. I have less, I have less. Then again, well, I seemingly have extra rear wing compared to him, which is not great for energy usage. But when did BMW get this good? Should have taken the Peugeot, right? The wingless Peugeot. Should have just taken that one. Anyway, let's see what we can do from here. One pit stop to go. Literally second per lap. But I will get the extra advantage then in the last stint. I just hope I can stay P2. But well, noted what track temp means that it's pretty good to have fresh tire. Which is obviously true, but didn't know it to that extent. Hello Nick, thank you for the sub. Yeah, so It might rain in the last fifth of the race. It's 55% chance of drizzle. The 30% in the middle didn't come. Maybe the 55 will. And then I would hope that my extra downforce would serve me well. I don't have a motion rig, no. I don't think... I'm yet to experience a motion rig which would actually help me go faster. At the Sim Expos where I was able to experience motion rigs, it was always like I felt what happened, but I never felt like what is actually happening right now. I couldn't use it. Always like a little bit of delay or something. It's... I don't know. Now the chair is broken. No, not broken, it's broken by design. Just a cheap shit chair. Man, I'm dying 3 times in every braking zone. So yeah, I'm looking for a new chair. But most important thing is that it gives me less back pain than the previous one. Seven ups of this thing. That BMW is just like, it's just incredibly fast. Just means I'm trying hard enough, yeah, potentially. Osbor, thank you for the sub. Traffic. It's just 11 GT3s anyway. You know what would be nice? If now De Buono loses the 4 to 5 seconds that I lost with traffic in the previous stint. That would be really nice. And I'm not really running high wing. It's low-ish. But this is faster, you know. I could make it go faster on the straight, but I would lose a lot in the corners. And it worked really well strategically, I think. It's just that I had... well, I basically died out of Porsche curves, but I caught the car but lost a lot of confidence. And now the rear is just funny. The wine, oh yeah, really good sound. Although it's not perfect, I've heard the Assetto Corsa mods that sound even better. or at least more realistic. And I keep losing time in traffic. It's always like that. The car in front hits traffic, loses almost nothing. Then you hit traffic, you lose a second. It's bad. He lost 4 tenths, at least that, with this car. Agricoleto got Arda. Interesting. I cannot wait for this stint to be over. I'll lose 4.5 due to cold tire, and then I will lose extra, I don't know, 3-4 seconds as it warms up. Well, 49 is alright. I just don't know why such a huge difference between front and rear. Car. Joao, a rain dance would be really, really nice. Although it's gonna be a drizzle. If it's a drizzle, I don't know if it's even worth it to go for wets if it's like last half an hour. And it will take a while for it to go slightly wet. Although, like, now I'm kind of on pace with Fabio and Arda. BMW in P5 doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, and then the Ferraris, I'm absolutely smashing the Ferrari subfield. Battery, alright. I think if I wanted to micromanage the battery, it would be ideal to just go 0 on 200 and 0 on 200. Just 200 on exits. Gain those milliseconds, potentially. But well, if I keep it to 40, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be stable. More to go. Fabio 25.4. Under 20 seconds to traffic. I don't want to hit the traffic anymore. 120, 120. We gain what? 30 seconds per lap. That's not a problem. just need to wait with throttle. Like I need to do the corner, wait for the exit, and then go on throttle. That really is just so much on the limit. Kind of matching the Buono now. But Fabio is so fast. The Buono probably struggling with tire temps on the left side. I'm just about fine. The rear right is not fine. Fabio 24. Ay, ay, ay. Now, if I don't change the right side, I think I will survive. I won't hit the cliff in the port stint. Problem is, he will keep the 1 second per lap advantage probably. So 10 more laps, 6 seconds, he will catch me, he will easily overtake. And then potentially Arda in P4 can catch me as well. Probably I just have greater chances of survival as well to just take the quali tires on the right. Yeah, Fabio will be 3.5 behind or something. He will jump me. I could go quicker through corners, but I just feel like the rear is just gonna disconnect at any point. I did one of the 24/7, 26-0. Lexus syndrome. Syndrome. Lexus syndrome. Perhaps. Fabio lost a bit of time now. And I'm slightly tight on fuel. The sudden snap. I mean, it's just GT3 in general. Although Lexus is really nice for much longer than other GT3s, but when it's not nice, it really isn't nice. Like the Corvette is just constantly not nice. Anyway, box. Oh, I hope the Buono gets stuck behind Leiden. Not that it's gonna cost him 7 seconds, but anyway. So, poly mediums on the right, will be fine. So, you're close to a ban crash too much. Oof. Well, may the future weeks be safer. That was the Buono. Ah, of course. What? That's... okay. So 74%. Grigoletto did the logical thing. Now let's see how long it takes for me to get my right side up to temp. Probably Arde will catch me before I warm it up. And that's 46 back temp, so quickest possible warm up that you can have. Well, now the plan is to be 1 second per lap quicker than Grigoletto and then to catch him and pass him. But to do that, I must not battle Arda now. But now I need Arda to be faster than Fabio. Otherwise it's not gonna go well. Oh, the grip. And now I can push. Well, we are gaining a bit on Fabio. Blind apexes. Somehow I hit them. Oh, that's a Wirral problem. Please work with me, Arda. Thank you. Oof. Glide in 2 seconds. Is it enough? Just about. Interesting. What was that about? Well, they are teammates, but still. So, I have one stint fresher tires on my right. Well, they are from quali, but I assume that Fabio ahead has fresh left and quali right as well. Fabio was quite unlucky with traffic for sure. could have been a yellow cut now. AC, that's a single 49-inch monitor, slightly curved, Samsung C49 HG. It really works well with this Facecam Pro, like Elgato camera, this one. It really ties well together. I smell a slipstream. Fuel target is fine. I think they will struggle more, Fabio and Arda, with fuel. Tire temps are all under control. Need to use my downforce advantage on pressure right side. We went for the cut. Oh. That was not strategic from him, I guess. Okay. I thought he was quite late on the brake there. Like, I lifted and broke at like 130. He didn't lift, he just like broke at 130. Didn't make it. Alright. Remember, the Cadillac is probably one of the hardest cars on the tires, or on brakes, So easy to lock it up. Ooh, Mind punted. Let's see if I can hold this. I don't think the Caddies are that crazy on the straight, like the BMW is. And if I just survive ahead until Porsche curves, I should then build a very nice gap through sector 1. Yeah, he has, what, 60% on the right side, surely. Seven tenths. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna be 1 second plus on exit of Terre Rouge. Also, where is the drizzle? 55% chance. My upshift is sometimes not shifting. Well, it holds like 20 or 25%, but it depends on the track temperature. If you have 20 Celsius, like middle of the night, then you are like in the 70s with mediums and you just have barely any thermal deck. But now we have 45 plus track temp and 90-ish tires. Deck is significant, and then when the rear right is hotter than front right, and with the wear balance as well to some extent, probably the surface temps are different, the pressures, how are the pressures actually? 167 front, pressures are similar, front right to rear right, but with that difference in deck, it can start getting worse and worse. So the third stint was like, I don't recommend. In the night, no problem, but in these conditions, it was so difficult. You know, when you drive a car or race a car, you turn into a corner, and of course you try to find the optimal bite point of the wheel. Like you try to feel where the max grip is. I could not do it. I had to feel for how much I can turn before the rear starts trying to kill me. I could never go beyond that, and that's super difficult because if you're able with a little bit of understeer in the setup to go beyond the peak point of grip, then it's much more easy to just balance it out through the corner. But if you always have to be under the peak grip, not to lose it, not great. Yeah, like it was really good chance of a drizzle. I don't know how to calculate mathematically, like out of 5 slots, one had 30%, the other had 55%. What is it called? The binomial symbol of mathematics. And then you calculate the overall chance. Combinatorics was my weakest point, I think, in math. Okay, it still says cloudy and drizzle, and if you remember Tatum Restech race, it was like this, and then it started to rain with 15 minutes to go. After we boxed for slicks, and P1 and P2 were severely struggling on overheating wets, trying to go to the end, and then it started to rain. And then they just about held for it. But that was 3 hours of Le Mans, slightly longer. But yeah, I thought that the left side would be the critical one, and that the right side wouldn't really matter. Sometimes it is like that. With left now like 91, 88, and right is, well, 82, 85. It's not that much, but actually affected the balance incredibly much. Anyway, I have no regrets. In no way I would be able to go 17.5 faster. If I did everything perfect and got lucky with traffic, I would probably stay within slipstream of the Buono. But no race is ever fully perfect, right? So, not a chance, not a chance. No regret. There you go. And again, we didn't really know how the balance gonna be and how terrible the third stint right tires will feel like. I didn't anticipate that I basically have crashed out of Porsche curves, but somehow by some miracle I was still pointing straight. I need to check that replay. And then, well, I did lose 5 seconds due to traffic. I'm gonna blame traffic, of course. And then I lost 3-4 seconds with my cuts that I had to brake for. And then, let's say I lost 10 seconds overall, including the snap. And then the lacking confidence, surely a couple of tenths per lap. Big fight behind. Arda got him. I feared that they would cooperate really well and kind of push themselves back towards me, but they have less grip. Like now I can load the front outside. Before I couldn't. So yeah, tire strategy was just change all the tires. And again, I really expected my advantage when I just changed one side and the Buono changed all four. I really... Why is this pit stop now? What? Why did it request a pit stop? I still have 3 laps of fuel. Anyway, I did expect the Buono to lose out massively. And he would in the middle of the night, but with 45 plus Celsius check temp, lost 3 seconds and that was it. But yeah, let's blame the bop. I chose the wrong car. And then if I took the Valkyrie, I would not be top 8 now. It does not rain in similar parts of track, but it would be nice if it did. I hope one day they implement a system like that. Movie quote, I'm not good with movie quotes, right? Fault is mine, I can put it in anything you want. Alright, thank you. Jordan, not really. It is just good. Like I asked about the bop, and I got told, well, that's what the data suggested. Data said that the wingless Peugeot is not good. It had to get -5 kilograms. And then the Valkyrie got -1, but the Valkyrie would require -20. And the wingless Peugeot would require... I don't know. Then again, nobody else made it work, so who knows? Well, that's my favorite conditions. Like, just complete chaos. I wish we got that on time. Well, in iRacing you have it, right? It's just weird the way they implemented it. But, well, they will probably improve it. And look at that, I survived almost an hour and a half without any cut. The gearing was spot on. The front grip, yeah, it could be better, but it could be worse as well. We had to do a little bit of thermal management on the front, not to overheat the fronts. But it's a pretty good strength. The wingless Peugeot, the rear axle is quite cold. So it was like the rear axle was just spot on in the most perfectest temperatures, like around 80 all the time. Never really going below 75 or never above 85, it was just spot on. So maybe during night time it would struggle, who knows? But if you compare the way that the wingless Peugeot rotates compared to the Ferrari, it's like just completely different class of race car. But I mean, both are fun in a way. And they will be even better when they finally fix the broken tire. Why does it keep requesting the pit stop? I have one more lap of fuel and we have one more lap, so stop it. It's gonna keep requesting, won't it? I just spoiled somebody's slipstream, although they are within 3 to 4 tenths now, so maybe they will get it back. Broken tire, yeah, it's I mean, sim racing market is competition of who can make the worst tire. Nothing feels good. No, like LMU tires, they are like kind of alright, but the big problem is that the front are just so sensitive. They have like one kind of window, small window of extremely high grip, which is kind of like in Assetto Corsa Competizione to my experience, but in ACC I just cannot feel it. Here I can feel it. And here I know what to do with it. Problem is that it's just you cannot feel it the way that you should, or that you would, let's say in R Factor 2. Here it just like you perceive it somehow. A little bit of FFP, a lot of visual effect, some delta, some experience, some practice. But ideally you would be able to have a bit more of front. And there is no traction, and we have way too high corner speeds and way too low top speed compared to real life. And why is R the 1.2 behind? Is it the traffic's final effort cost me the P2? Hope I clear these guys now before the Porsche curves. Great. Leiden, I will clear Leiden. And then Whitehead is gonna have. I might catch Whitehead into the fourth chicanes. Hope not. My energy 1%. 1% is fine. I'm gonna be able to do it flat. Arda is on 0 anyway. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I tried my best. It was not to be, but it's a P2. With wingless Peugeot it would be P1 maybe, but it was a good fight. Looking forward to check the replay now for the big snap. It's a good haul of points. Like, I think overall with Valkyrie I got 35 in the whole season. Now I get 18 from one race. Could have abandoned the Valk before, but I didn't. Yeah. That was a difficult one. So I will be on a little bit of a break in the upcoming days, and I will absolutely need it. It's been 3 incredible days. 2 times 6 hours, and then 2 hours 40 minutes today. And as well, all the setup building, because we chosen the Peugeot on Thursday evening, yeah. And then I actually worked hard for 3 hours today to make this Ferrari drivable. Pedals are always equal sprints. Thank you for GG's, everyone. One more thing I wanted to say. I did the Ferrari setup for Go Setups for this track. I need to update it. I think I'm requesting a bit too much skills from the general public. Because what I've driven here is maybe even a click or 2 more stable than the eSport setup in the precious Go setup pack, so some people might enjoy the rotation. I don't know. Maybe I need to quickly update it in the upcoming days, or when I come back from the break. But if you guys try the Ferrari from the Go setup, you can do -2 clicks of rear ride height, or just like +1 or +2 rear wing if you don't care too much about top speed. Right, do I need to finish the in-lap? I don't think so. Final donut of the season. I don't know why I increased motor map, it does not do anything. Right. WDC, thank you, thank you. I'll just quickly try to catch the big snap if I can. Reload the replay. Okay. We have deliveries now. The system was broken before. Anyway, replay. Load. Get the audio going. Correct log. Now the idea is to select the whole race, or at least the parts where I know that I probably messed up. And then, wait, how to... Why Why am I missing my skill now? How to zoom in? Why can I not zoom in? Why is it zooming there? I want... It's a big track, I guess. Which lap is this? You know, if I could zoom in here, I could then figure out... Well, I can just see the lap times. I did 33.3. That was an out lap. 28.4? Lap 15? No, I don't know. I mean, let's first check the... Is the music too loud? Okay, sim... what is it? Start was not ideal, right? Thought that the hearts on the bonus left side would be... Why is it not working? Tab. Driver labels not working. I thought that the hearts would make them accelerate much worse, but I think it's just LMDH acceleration. And then I sent it to hard, and luckily he sent it to hard as well. We all went a bit too late. Just about survived. And then I figure out that I'm in for a rough ride because of how much top speed he has. Must be nice to drive a car and then... Whee! What happened with Yemolo? That's the Ferrari experience. If you want to drive a car that has a lot of front, take it. But you know, Yemolo was Ferrari esports for some time. It's just super hard to race. RIP. That was that Ferrari, and let's see my Ferrari once I figure out which lap it was. (29) 22 or 23? 22. Not this one. Was not this one either. How to find it even? Was it Third stint. 30? No, that was traffic. Why can I not find it? Was not in the last stint. I don't know. Okay, one more idea. We check the slip angle. I cannot. I can check maybe the temperature. I think I found it. So this is lap 19 into 20. Okay, let me minimize that. Lap 19. Okay, let me scroll or fast forward. Ah, there we go. Okay. So. I shouldn't be alive. Doesn't really look like a huge moment, but I mean, for a car like this. Wait, do you even see my inputs? Ah, now I broke the replay. No, I broke the replay. Well, you guys saw it. I cannot move the replay. Thing is, if you move the replay and then click on secondary monitor, everything breaks. Anyway, was a big moment. Somehow I caught it. Happy with it. P2 is P2. Let's call it a day. Thank you everyone. Good night, bye bye.